Hello everyone. How are we doing tonight? Happy Tuesday. Said no one ever. Hope everyone's had a good day so far. We're gonna jump into the townhomes and shops that we have been working on for a little bit. So we're gonna still work on the residential area above the dog cafe right now. We kind of got some vibes going there in the last stream, so we're gonna pick up off of there. But hey, Tony and Leah, how are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Mug of the stream. Got my LGBT mug. Got my little decaf green tea. That's what I'm wanting tonight. I had a wonderful Tuesday, actually. I cannot complain too much. I had a pretty great Tuesday. Pretty great Tuesday. I think I have a pretty nice week this week. Next week's gonna be a little more hectic and busy, but this week I'm trying to take it a little bit easy. Shameless plug, I do have a new YouTube video up. Went live today, so I did another Furnish It Forward challenge. That one I hadn't done since like the holiday season. I was like, I need to do another one. So I took this shell from Oasis Springs and kind of livened it up, put some furniture in it, and uploaded it to the gallery. So I have that video up on YouTube now. I'm glad it's better than yesterday. I'm glad that you had a good day yesterday. I'm sorry today wasn't as good as yesterday. But hopefully tomorrow will be better. We had some thunderstorms last night, and I really enjoyed that. So, or some pretty heavy rain. We had a little bit of lightning, but I guess I wouldn't say they were thunderstorms, like full-on thunderstorms. Mia's like, Grace Tissot. I have a random shirt on my bed. Hey, Undercover, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, so this was like Ezra's space that we worked on in the last stream. So we have Ezra and Naomi living here, and they have a dog named Mochi. So I think we're gonna go ahead and head up like the base kind of furniture layout and everything right now. We'll go back and clutter it all up at some point. But we have the upstairs now. So Naomi is more like into gardening. She likes gardening, baking. She likes to grow her own herbs and things like that for like her pastries. And then she likes to read. So those are kind of the vibes we're going for up here. And I forgot I had already done the floor plan for the most part, so that's pretty helpful. So that took us a minute in the last one to figure out what we wanted down here. So we have some general vibes for what is going on, you know. We do have this kind of odd landing here, though. I don't think I really paid attention to that when I did the floor plan in the last stream we worked on this. Like, this is kind of a weird space. I feel like we should just go ahead and extend it over and just have the wall go there. I can't think of a reason why we wouldn't want to do that necessarily. I don't know what we could do with little... We could put laundry in here. Oh, let's do that. I don't think we have laundry anywhere, do we? Oh, we do. We did. We already put a laundry thing there. We could give her her own laundry because she's on the top floor, and maybe she doesn't want to go down 2 floors to do laundry. I know I wouldn't. So we can give her her like own kind of laundry space up here too. And maybe that's what we do. Put a door there, put a door there. have this up here. I don't know what I want to do with it yet, or if I even want to use it. It's like, it's an older style flooring. I like the vibe of it. I just don't know where I'd put it. Could put it out here on the balcony. Potentially, somewhere, maybe size down. Because it's tile, it's like a mosaic tile type thing. So I don't think it would look right in here. We could do it in the bathroom. I could try to make that work in the bathroom space, like in the center of the bathroom, give it like older vibes. Kind of goes with the theme a good bit from what we were wanting to do. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, we'll still have to go back and put like light fixtures and stuff in. I just have all these saucer lights everywhere right now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and grab that, and then we need the dryer. Maybe we could do like a more fun color. Ooh, I like this like green color. Or blue, teal, I guess. I don't know if I gave them like any favorite colors. I kind of like this vibrant orange in a way. Orangey yellow color. I'm gonna leave it that for right now. Do something fun, potentially. Okay, so... Oh, what to tackle first? What to tackle first? Can get the layout. I'd like to put this in the bathroom, but it is so big. And we have 2 windows in here, which I don't know if that's necessarily ideal and what we would want. Let me go ahead and fix the fence. Also, we do have a shell challenge. Oh, let me fix that real quick on my stream stuff too. I forgot to put the commands in. I think it's challenge, or is it challenges? Gonna find out here in a second. Yeah, challenge, okay. So if y'all want to do the shell challenge, I almost want to go ahead and put like another one over here. 'Cause why not? I'm not a big fan of that column indoors, but it kind of goes with the green and this stained glass. And since it glitches on this round room, we might as well try to make it work a little bit better. Yeah, happy April Fool's Day! Yeah, Tony, I was so excited, and especially because mine, I'm using a lot of Journey to Batu. I was like, it definitely makes sense for me to do that now, especially since we're going to tour them on May 4th. So it's pretty funny. Oh, happy birthday, Tony's sister. Happy birthday, Tony's sister. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought it was like gone. It was just glitching out. Oh, hey Sasan, how's it going? Filling your cup? Yeah, I got my tea right here. Got my cup. That's my cup for the night. Also, if y'all haven't seen it yet, Mel put a picture of her shell that she's working on right now for the shell challenge, and that's in Discord. So It looks pretty cool too. I'm like digging the vibes. So if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend you go check it out. I'm trying to talk her into not moving it. She's wanting to move it onto a smaller lot, and I totally get it because she put it on a 64 by 64. But I'm like, come on, try it, try it, try it. Also, someone could have that on their bingo card, you know? Okay, we gotta... I'm just like spinning around talking. It makes sense, I think, for the bed to be... I mean, it would make sense more on this, but honestly, it would be kind of a mood to put it over here by the stained glass. Up against this wall. I still don't even know what I want here. I'm gonna put these blank again. Yeah, go look right now. Right now. Oh, Tony, I think you missed my last stream. So, you didn't get the gist. So, Mel and I, and who else was on that stream? I don't even remember everyone who was on that stream. I think Finn was there. We were talking about how this go around, if you wanted to upload your own bingo cards, like I have a bingo channel in the Discord explicitly for that reason. So if people want to come up with bingo cards for each shell tour we do, people can upload them there. And like in real bingo, when you play bingo, you choose your card, right? Everyone has a different bingo card. And I thought it would be really cool. I think Mel said she was going, I don't want to hold her to it, but I think Mel said she was going to make a bingo card. And so if y'all want to make bingo cards, you can like pick your card at the start of the stream, and then we can do bingo in Discord during the shell tours. So if y'all want to make that, I'm not sure I want to make one for myself yet. I still would like to wait for there to be more participation, I think, before I do bingo cards. But we'll see. We'll see the turnout on this. We'll see the turnout. It's a big shell, so I'm a little nervous that we're not going to get very many people doing it. But that's also why I gave well over a month for people to work on it. So hopefully people will do it. Let's see. What would be Naomi's vibe? What would be Naomi's vibe? Honestly, the cats and dogs theme is kind of giving to me. Ooh, I like that one. I like that one too. Oh, I'm looking at wood. Oh yeah, let's do like the more brown wood tone. I like that with the stained glass window, the colors in that, and the minty green. Okay, that's a good start, y'all. We got a good start. We got lucky on that one. I wasn't sure what I was going to do for Build Mode and Pizza Wednesday night, but I think I know now. Oh yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. You can work on the shell. Mel figured out a roof. I'm just gonna say that. Mel figured out a way to get the roof on there. So it is possible to have a roof on that shell. Which I knew that it was, but you know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. I wonder if we could stick with that vibe. Let me like look and just use cats and dogs for right now. This is so large. I don't want that one. We have this. I kind of like the old look of that. Are you kidding? And we get it in that color? Oh, we have to do that. Yeah, that's like a no-brainer. That is cute. And then I honestly might even do like a mismatched look with that. I kind of like it with that one. I'm gonna do a mismatched. I'm gonna put this one over here though. I think I like the green one better over here. I say that, and now that I did it, I don't know if I do. It's like all grouped together there. Leave it like that for right now. Okay, we gotta get a floor in here. So down here I did carpet in the bedroom with this raised area. Now I might still do a raised area, but this is gonna be like the pet. This is Mochi's kind of corner, pet corner. And that's what we're vibing with. Although I think with the platform here, it might look a little weird with the columns. I don't know if it'll work as well there. But we can see. Yeah, that's fine. I like the idea of that. And then I might just steal the same. Yeah, and that works really well. It's flush with the column. Because the column's so big. Yeah, we're kind of rolling with the punches right now. We got a little vibe going. Which way does it swing open? That way? I'll have to figure that out at some other point. Oh, when I did that, whoops. Fix that. And then... No. There we go. Fixed it. I need to save. Let's see here. All we get from cats and dogs are like wood paneling, so I don't know if I want to use that in here necessarily. I don't want like a hodgepodge of different flooring necessarily. I think we could just kind of do the same thing in here and put carpet. I don't know what color yet. That's a little too bright. Honestly, that's really cute. Just keep in mind, we'll put rugs and more furniture too, so it won't be like as in your face as it looks right now. But that could be an option. Ooh, the red could be really interesting. Like, I am all for doing a little something fun in here. I think I'm gonna try the red carpet. Just give me some time to work with it. We'll see. I don't know if I want to use the same tile though. We'll definitely want tile up here though. This actually looks really cute in here. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum. I like how the squares and the tile actually kind of go with the quilt squares a little bit. That's what it makes me think of anyway. let me like look at some other things first. Whoops. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I like the tile has this like green color in it as well. But yeah, this color tile goes really well with the minty color, for sure. Let's see. I don't know if I specified if Mochi was a puppy or not. I think I just said dog. But I kind of like the idea that maybe Mochi is a pup and we could put like the newspapers. Because that's why I wanted it to be tile in the first place. Because I was like, if this is where Mochi hangs out, it's easier to clean up. I don't think I like the idea of Mochi being a pup. I think I'm going to keep Mochi as a dog. Just a cute little dog. Okay. Let me see what swatches we get of this. We got a lot of fun swatches with this one. I don't know if I like any of these for in here. I like the idea of this one because it looks like leaves and she likes plants. I don't like it there. I might be able to layer with it, but it does have like a muted red color in with it. I think that's like something I can layer with, but I don't think I want that to be the main rug necessarily. Okay. Well, yeah. Mia's 8 years old, you know. She's not a pup, but she's small. Semantics. But yeah, that's true. I did say that. Mochi is a small dog. Because Mochi is small, right? It's like little Mochi. Now I really want some Mochi. Well, yes, very true. They are. She will always be a pup to me. She will always be a pup to me. I don't know if this is what I want in here. I'm not really sure. I don't like the swatches on that. That one's not too bad. It's a lot. It's a lot of colors. But I feel like that's kind of Naomi though too. We could even just like put this out here as a little area rug. What if we did that? I feel like that matches the door really well too. Let's just do that. I forgot I had put this up here too. Maybe we could put this like in the corner. And then I had this as an option to put in Naomi's room. I like the style of it. And then we need to figure out, let me see, here are the dressers. This is a linen. Split panel, it is a dresser. It doesn't look like it has clothes in it though. Maybe those are clothes. At first they look like towels. Like the top is definitely a towel. This is a towel. Or a blanket. You cannot tell me that that is clothing. Yeah, it says because all your blankets are in here. I don't know about that. It does come in this color. I like the older look to this, but I don't think I can put it unless I put it like right here. I could put it up against this wall, actually. It does kind of, I don't like how it looks with the door there though. You open up right to a dresser. Let's see, we could try that. Oh, whoops. Still doesn't look very great. Don't want that. Yeah, these are kind of a little too themed, like kitty themed, I feel like more so. Which isn't bad, just not what I necessarily want for in here. So we'll have to figure out curtains for from somewhere else. I kind of like the vibe of that. Could we do a fun curtain? We get the red. I don't want to do more red though. I think we have enough red. I don't know why, but I actually kind of like that. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. I like how this one has flowers on it, which kind of goes with her vibe too. Which one? I mean, this one has flowers too. It just has birds with it, which is fine. Yep, let's do that one. I already said yes to that one. We'll say yes to the dress. Let's do... I still gotta figure out where I want this mirror. I like my mirrors usually next to my dressers, and I don't know I'm gonna be able to do that. I'd have to kind of off-center it a little, and maybe I could get it to squeeze in here. I'd have to get it over to like right there. I do like the color of that. It matches the bed. I could just put it right here. We don't have to have it next to the dresser. You can do a fit check when you leave the room. Put it by the door. Not a big deal. I'm gonna put it there for right now. Oh, wait. Where is the... I always forget we have this from Love Struck, which is kind of nice and fancy. Yeah, we don't use that pattern enough. I agree. Welcome in, everyone. Feel free to say hello, or you can lurk. Just make sure you fill your cup. Make sure you fill your cup. Use those channel points. Let's see here. I kind of lost my train of thought. What was I gonna do next? I have like all the basic essentials in here so far. Can put a pet bed. Save. Okay, I'm gonna save. Thank you. Maybe we could try to figure out the walls a little bit before I add more furniture and such. I really want these columns to go up to the ceiling, but that means I'd have to put that one up, and I don't like the way it would clip into the frieze, so I'm kind of like stuck with that. I can put one of these. Divine by Design, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. Make sure you fill your cup. I don't know how long you've been here, but it only takes 5 channel points. We call our channel points here Bark Roast, and I have a redemption just worth 5 points for fill your cup, and it's your daily check-in. So it'll always increase each stream that you come in. I love this, but I don't know. I can't put it like up. I mean, I could just pretend those tassel-y things are not there, which maybe that's what I do. I want it kind of close to the window. And we can't put it over here because of the platform, and I don't feel like raising it. I don't want to have to do that. Let me just kind of put that up against the window. And this totally matches the vibe of the bed over here, so I definitely want this kind of quilty pattern. That one's cute with the dog on it, but it doesn't really match that well. We do get kind of that color there, but I feel like I like this better. I feel like that's the one we used downstairs too. On the first, yeah, put that there. Maybe I could change that eventually. I don't know, we could keep it the same. Oh yeah, and I did size it down because Mochi is a small dog, as I was reminded. We can put that there. Oh yeah, thank you, Leah, for pointing that out. We did hit our goal. Thank you, Divine. We hit our goal of 250. Look at us go. Look at us go. Okay, let's figure out maybe some of the walls a little more. Look at cats and dogs first. Oh yeah, this one. Ooh, wait. I don't know if I want to do this. I just want to see what it looks like all the way around here. Yeah, I'm not really sure I vibe with that one. I like the warmth of it, because all these color schemes I don't really care for. With the white, the light color, the gray. This one isn't that bad. This one matches the bed, actually. That's just a little, I don't want the minty green to be everywhere. Like, that's not what I'm really going for in here. What did I use down? Oh yeah, this one, the coffee. I was so excited about that. I have already used this in another build I'm working on off stream. That I'm excited to show y'all when it's finished. What if we did this one? Not that color, but we do get a red. I know it's a lot of red, but I like that's kind of, maybe just along this back wall and like right here. And then maybe over here we do like another, we could do whatever we have on the rounded part over here or on this wall. Could bring that around like downstairs. Yeah, I don't think I want that all the way around. Maybe this little part, I could do that. I don't know. Yeah, maybe we bring the brick around that too. Okay. And then I'm gonna find something else. Maybe we could just do like a stucco, or maybe one of the new ones from Businesses and Hobbies. You get like a nice red in that too. It's a lot more darker colors for those. That's a little much. I don't think I like that. It would make sense for her room to have this, but I don't think that's what I'm feeling for that one. Honestly, I like that yellow. I think it works well with, and it brings out the tile. I'm gonna try that. And then maybe I could like get another rug in this big area somewhere to bring that color in a little bit more. But not with those. I don't think those really go with the vibe in here. Oh, the marbles. Let me see. I think we have a cute... We do get a yellow with these two, and it's like kind of more muted. And that goes with the cats and dogs rug that we have in here already. Maybe this one would be better to layer with. We got a yellow color with that, and then I want to check the marbles circle thing real quick. That's the chalk seance circle. Where is the marbles? I think it's considered a rug. I actually don't remember. I don't remember. Marble. There we go. Golden ticket, marbles, game ring. In case you're wondering, like, why would you put that? Have y'all seen the swatches on this? Because they got some cute swatches. And I just pretend like it's a rug. So I like that. I like the green of that. We don't need more red. I don't think I want to use this though, based on everything else I already have in here. Like, this doesn't quite match the aesthetic. Wait a second. This is a lot of rugs, but we do get... Okay, I'm gonna play with this for a second. Okay, so it is 0.5 right now. 0.65. Let me move this. Yeah, I like that. That's cute. That is cute. That is so cute. So cute. Let's see. I know it's pretty far away, but I feel like we could put a TV right here on the wall to watch from the bed. There's a truck outside. Sorry if y'all can hear that. It's pretty loud. In reverse. Now I hear a fire truck. All of the things are happening at once. Can't hear anything? That's good. That's good. Oh, I don't think there's a swatch I really want to use of this though. It's like I would use this if the frame wasn't black. If I had this color frame, but with that reddish sunset picture, I would use that. Because that's really cute. I like this yellow one too, but not with the silver. So it's always the frame. It's the frame that's messing. This is fine. It's just, I don't know. I don't want the blue-green color everywhere necessarily. But maybe that looks nice. Maybe I should try it. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to like go back. Let me save and load in with the sim because I'm getting low on money. Let's. Oh, you could hear the fire truck? Okay. They've already been over here twice to this apartment. I don't know what it is with the apartment complex across the street, but the fire truck is there like all the time. All the time. It's an older complex too, so I'm just curious if it just has to do with their fire alarms. Like maybe people are cooking and it just gets smoky, but every time a fire alarm goes off, it just automatically calls the fire department, which I feel like you would want as a default, but I know I hear people's smoke detectors or whatever going off in these apartments all the time, and we never get fire trucks coming to our complex. So I don't know what it is that gets them over there literally on a definitely weekly basis, but sometimes feels like daily. Okay. Oh, that is so cute. You got the sun coming in on this side. Yeah, see, that's a good place for the bed because you can see the sunlight right where it is, like right here. Better over here than over there. That's so pretty. Take me there. Get me out of this country. Okay, let's see. Got some more monies. Let's see. Pets. Pets, pets, pets. Pets, pets, pets. Pets, pets, pets. We'll go ahead and grab one of these. With gameplay, you only need one bowl, right? If I remember correctly. It's just like for food. It's kind of like they don't need water. Could put the green. I kind of want to do the yellow. I want to bring the yellow in just a little bit more. So I'm just going to do the one ball. I usually put two, but I don't want this space to be super cluttered necessarily. Like, we still have to put toys and the toy bin. The toy bins are pretty big. Well, I guess I could use a small one like this. I just want to have room for everything. I like the idea of putting this up against the wall right here. Maybe you could slightly scoot that over. Can you put a spot on your bingo card about the cost? Yeah. Do what you want. I don't care. If you're going to make a bingo card, I'm not going to be picky about it. If you're going to put the time into it, you do what you want. Let's see. Maybe just do the light brown color like we have over here. And then we have a wolf box. That's actually a really cute thing. Maybe I should put this instead. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Put a horse ball down. Let's see, we don't need anything from here. Miscellaneous. Miscellaneous. I feel like this is kind of a sad pet corner. It doesn't have a lot of stuff to it. I feel like cats get more objects than dogs do. You can put like some dog treats somewhere in here. Naomi is Mochi's favorite, so gonna have more doggy things in her room. She spoils Mochi. Could put like little pet rugs in here too. Like we could put a little dog bone rug over here for the food bowls. Yeah, I'll try my best to keep up with it. I mean, y'all know I'll likely not even hit the gallery button. I'll hit the manage worlds button or whatever it is that I usually click. Well, now if I do this, I do want to put 2 bowls. So maybe I should just get another. Not completely aligned, but I think that's fine. Maybe have it a little crooked. Yeah, I thought that was going to be the free space. It's bound to happen. It's bound to happen. I want to put like a little cute little decal or something on this sliver of wall that we have. That's cute. Which one should we put? Which one should we put? Maybe we could put this over here, like on the wall next to our mirror. Or we could put it on this wall. Be a cute little detail. Do we want to try to put any type of curtain on these? Do like Desert Luxe curtains or the for rent curtains, or the modern, is it Modern Luxe that has those other curtains with the curtain rods? There's not really anything I want to put here. I think this is kind of funny. A treasure decal. I like the idea of the mouse hole in the wall down in the cafe somewhere. I feel like that's kind of funny. We could hide it behind the dog food bags over here. Yep. It's manageable. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Y'all know it is. It's bound to happen. I've done it like the past 2 times we've done shell tours. Is there anything outside of pets that's still in cats and dogs? Kind of showing some of the same things, not necessarily all of the same. I don't know why my cheat box came up. That was kind of weird. Yeah, we do have this like nice fun art. I don't want the funny poster necessarily. What is this? All about cat breeds. All about dog breeds. If we had a vet, maybe. A paw reading decal. I wish we had like more formal kind of art with dog stuff. Could size this down and put that all the way up. Don't they come? Oh, they're. Oh yeah, this one's in sets of 4. It's not really the color scheme in here. Honestly, that's kind of cool. It goes with the color scheme in the room too. I forgot to look at the swatches on the rug. Oh, that one's cute. I think I like the bone though. It does come in yellow. Maybe I could do the bone in yellow and then do the bowls in like this orange color. Yeah, I just don't like the brown as much. I think that's fine. And it kind of goes with the tile color a little bit. bow. Do 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 do. Do 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 bow. Oh, yellow is the color of your energy. Let me see. We still have cats and dogs. All of this is way too big. Why is all of the cats and dogs furniture so annoyingly large? Oh, that's cute. A little entryway shelf. I didn't realize we had this one. I wish I could put this in here. Doesn't quite fit right though. Nah, I'm not vibing with that. Oh. The cozy kitchen table could work in here pretty well. Oh my gosh. I say that, and then it's like, I'm on a platform. I have a blue really anywhere, do I? I have a little bit of blue there. What? Oh, it's really gonna do that because it's on the rounded room. Didn't think about that. That's kind of obnoxious. And by kind of, I mean... Maybe it wouldn't look as weird though if I went ahead and put it. Let me see something really quick. Like, what if I went ahead and put it in this corner? No, put that back. Okay, well, let me delete that first. It's gonna go ahead and clip on the inside. It does make that look, oh, well, it actually doesn't clip into the plates. It's like right on the edge. It looks a little funky there. Clips on the bathroom a little bit. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I don't care. I don't care. I think it would look, it looks better that way than to have it just right there on that one little spot. That was an aggressive spin. Okay. I like the jars on this better, but maybe we should use this because it has the little milk bones, which makes me think of when we treat Mia. Or we could maybe just size them both down and get them both on there. That could work too. Well, let me see. Before I do that, let me get my little cube out. Get my little cube. Get my little cube. What? It just like disappeared. It's not letting me undo it. Where did it go? What the? Oh, they just randomly appeared here. That was a bizarre glitch. What? Why do these keep disappearing? They're magical dog treats. I like place it and then it keeps jumping back over here. Okay. I have no idea what's going on. Uh-oh. My game's glitching. I can't let this go now. I think something weird's happening. I might need to restart. Let me save real quick if I can. I don't know what I did that made it do that. Yeah, like we're getting the never-ending save screen. I don't think it had been that long since I saved, which isn't a big ordeal, but that's kind of weird. I didn't do anything super funky to make the game break. I didn't think anyway. So I might have to start this back up again. And by might, I mean going to. What is that? Weird thing on. Okay, let's see how this goes. Yeah, how dare we have fun? How dare we find some joy in a game that's just completely broken all the time? I will say it has been a little bit more wonky over the past week or two. Even more so than usual. So I'm not sure what that's about. And now this is taking forever to load, so... Yeah. I hate you, Sims 4. I hate you. Why are you doing this to me? Yeah, this is kind of weird. Oh, I thought it was about to load in. Yeah, we are. Okay. It took longer than usual, but we actually did load in, so that's good. Okay. Let me... Oh no, don't say that, Tony. No! Did it stop? Did the stream stop? It's showing that we're still good right now. I cannot wait to like move out of this apartment. I am not staying here, I don't think, when my lease ends. I don't know how I'm gonna afford to move, but I really hate the internet here. Like, I really, really despise it. Never live somewhere that has bulk Wi-Fi. Never do it. I highly, highly recommend against it. And I knew it was gonna be a problem, but I just was in a situation where I had to move fairly quickly. And I kind of overlooked it and was like, I'll try it. It's awful. Oh, it froze for a bit? Interesting. Yeah, the only thing I had done was get the cozy kitchen table, so I didn't lose anything really. Honestly, I don't think I need to size this down. I don't know why I did that at the start anyway. Like, I don't... It is a little bit bulky, but we have the space. Like, we can put it full size right there. That's not a big deal. So I might not need to size these down that much. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down, you know? You know what I'm saying? All you cool cats and kittens. Oh, that's too much. Right. Can put those there. Oh, I don't know where I'm gonna move. I was talking to someone about that earlier today. I was just like, I've always wanted to move out west. I lived in Albuquerque for a couple of years, for like almost 3 years. And there were aspects that I really liked about being out there, but then there were some that I really didn't like about being out there, at least like specifically in Albuquerque. Other parts of New Mexico, maybe, but I want to go to Denver potentially, or Seattle or Portland. Like, those are the areas I'm interested in living in. I'm just ready to get out of this area. I am not happy in this area, and I need to get out. Desperately need to get out. Needs a strong word, but I want to. Desperately want to get out. Can totally see Denver, Portland, yeah. I'm really upset. COVID, I was going to present at a conference, and it was going to be in Seattle, but COVID ruined that, and I hadn't been to Seattle before, so I was actually going to use it as like a scouting trip to see if I wanted to move there when I was out of school. Because I was living in Austin at the time. And I've never been to Seattle. I've never been to Portland. I've been to Denver. So I'm at least somewhat familiar with Denver, and I did enjoy Denver. But I would like to go to each of those cities for a few days just so I can like get a vibe. So if this other contracted position that I'll hopefully be starting in the next month or so, if I do end up transitioning to full-time, it's also a fully remote job. I would definitely be heading out there and even just working. Just like travel on a weekend and stay there for a week or something, which would, I guess, be pretty expensive, but still, like if I could do a big trip, I could do Portland and Seattle in one trip. So I could maybe do a week out there and then spend like a long weekend, like do a 4-day trip or something to Denver and scope it out a little bit. Would be nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's definitely cheaper. It would be a savings move for me to go from where I am now to one of those cities. Which is kind of crazy to think about. It's like whenever I moved from Austin to DC, I was paying literally over twice what I was paying in Austin for my apartment. So I was only paying for like, I think my base rent was like $1,200 and something in Austin, and then in DC, the place I moved into, the base rent was $2,600. And where I moved to now, this is definitely cheaper than DC, but it is still expensive. It is still pretty expensive. So yeah, it was I think technically like $25.90 or something like that a month for the base rent, and then you have utilities, you have Wi-Fi, parking. Parking was what was parking there? I think parking was $300. Parking was $300 a month too. So I mean, you were paying over $3,000 a month in DC. Here where I live now, it's a little under $2,300, but that includes parking and Wi-Fi and other things. So it's pretty cheap, relatively speaking, I would say. Or no, I can't remember if that actually does include that. I don't think it does, actually. I think it's added on. Yeah, never mind, I lied. It's $2,280 base rent, and then you tack on parking, but parking's only $75 a month here, and then Wi-Fi is like $70 a month or something like that. So it's way cheaper. Way cheaper. I easily save like $600, probably $500-$600 a month living here than I did in DC, but it is still expensive. And then across the street, I've looked at moving just right across the street into this older complex, and it's kind of like, what's the point? Because it would only save me like $200, I think, per month, but then they're a lot older, so it's like, why would I get into a smaller apartment that is less modernized and like has really old appliances and stuff? By that point, I'm not really saving. Like, it's not savings. It would be quite the change, to go into a smaller apartment now. I don't want to move to a smaller apartment. I barely have enough room for the stuff I have in this apartment. I can't lose more space. So I guess technically, in a way, it's more expensive in some ways across the street. Because this is the largest apartment I've ever lived in. Yeah, I don't like paying for parking, period. I hate it. It is one of the things I despise the most in life. I absolutely hate paying for parking anywhere. I think it is the biggest ripoff. One of my friends sent me a picture that the Nationals opening weekend was this past weekend, and he was sending me signs because I used to live in Navy Yard where the stadium is, and he sent me a sign where it was $100 to park your car for the game. I'm just like, I would rather take the metro for an hour than have to pay $100 to park my car and then have to sit in traffic and deal with that. So I like mainly only visit friends on Sundays, so I don't have to pay for parking. Or I try to limit it to that. Because I don't even like paying $20 for parking. Like, it's such a money grab and a waste of money, period, to spend on parking. I just think parking is the biggest waste of money. Yeah, $30 to park for a 3-hour concert. Rather pay for an Uber, yeah, at that point. But then you have surge pricing that goes into effect for those types of events. And then even then it can be more expensive to get an Uber. But yeah, it depends. It depends on where you live and things like that. But I live right next to a metro station. So I'm very fortunate that I could easily just spend $5 for a round trip if I wanted to go in to town. Unless I have to like transfer, then it's around $10 for a round trip. But still not that bad. Yeah, it's crazy. It is absolutely bonkers. Okay. Sorry, I've been like yapping a lot. I haven't been doing anything. But yeah, it's insane. I've been looking at the burbs a little bit. So I'm like, maybe I should just go out to the burbs for a year or two and save up some money. I'm already, like, I'm not in the city anymore where I live currently, and it's this expensive. So it's like I have really got to go out to a rural area in order to save any type of money for an apartment. It's kind of crazy. Ooh, what is that? I can put a ball. Like a ball right there. Maybe get like a little hamburger toy. Oh, you gotta change the color here. I've never understood why they have items that do that. Let's get one of the Pride ones. Okay, we don't have to worry about cluttering too much. That's not the point. I kind of got distracted with that. And we have the dresser. I just don't like how big this... It feels like a huge wasted space right here. And I'm not a big fan of that. But, like, I don't know what I would put here in the center of the room like that either. I'd like to put some books. Because she does like read. Maybe... I could scoot the door over a little bit. I feel like that's going to make it even harder to use because we can't put something in front of this with the window there. This is not going to go in here. Like, there's no way I can make that work. So I'm just going to kind of give up on that. There's no way that's going to work, though. I have a window there, too. So I'm thinking maybe we could have... shower, toilet, and then this would be open. We could have a sink here. This is a very weird bathroom. Or we could put toilet, bathtub, and then have a vanity right there or something like that too. If I scoot this over, I could put a bookcase there, but that would be a little bit weird. Or I can scoot this all the way over to the corner. or see how far I can get that over. I don't know. I don't know yet. I kind of like the vibe of that poof in here. We have the cozy kitsch too. We could bring that blue in if we wanted to. Maybe we could bring this poof in there a little. And then I'm thinking we could put, maybe we could scoot these down some. Oh, nope. Oh no, oh no, that's awful if you have no public transport near you. That's obnoxious. I'm sorry you have to deal with that. I didn't know you were in New York, Tony. But yeah, definitely good to have that type of access to public transportation. "45 minutes from the nearest train station? Oh no. Oh, that's bad. That is bad. Do we get a bookcase in Cats and Dogs? I bet we do. Yeah, oh yeah, I remember this one. That one's too big though. This one's cute. This one could go in here maybe. Can't tell if that's the same color or if it's... Yeah, I think it is that. I don't think I've used this before. Hello, David. Glad you're doing okay. I'm doing well too. Well, 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 look who just entered the chat. We gotta stop talking bad about her now. Mel, Mel, Mel. Look what the cat dragged in. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh, definitely don't apologize. We're just kidding. I feel bad now that you said you were in therapy. Very big advocate for that. So if you're gonna miss, that's like one of the best excuses, you know, or not excuse, but you know what I'm saying, reason. Best reason to miss if you're gonna miss. Yeah, I think Tony actually had a sassier comment than I did. I just said we need to stop talking smack about her. And then Tony talked smack about her. Yeah, make this just a little bit smaller. I hate dealing with these. This rug is the most obnoxious one to deal with when it's sized down. I think I want to size that down a little bit more. I don't know where it is right now. That's a little too small. Maybe like 0.65. Maybe something like that. I actually think I like that better in some ways, where it's more catty-cornered. I don't know. I need to play with this for a second. Maybe do that. Yeah, only a little bit. You retract your statement. This is the internet, Tony. You can't take it back. Once you put it out on the internet, it's there forever. It's there forever. Someone's got to screenshot it, you know. Autism22, welcome in. Hello. Oh, we hit our follower goal. I think someone might have unfollowed. I wonder who did that. Because we hit our follower goal earlier in the stream, so I guess I got an unfollow. Maybe we scared Divine away. Maybe we scared Divine away. Maybe Tony scared Divine away. But thank you, Autism. Welcome in. Thanks for helping us hit our goal of 250. If Tony gets on your nerves, just ignore him. Don't unfollow. Don't unfollow. He just does that to people. He has that effect on people. He doesn't mean to, though. We have fun here. We're a sassy little bunch, so we like to pick on each other. Oh, you definitely mean... Okay, never mind. I meant what I said. I meant what I said then. Tony is doubling down on it, so he did mean to do that. He meant to hurt our community. I think that goes against the rules of the community. I might have to double check that, but I'm pretty sure that goes against the rules. I don't want to block the window with this. I love the vibe of this chair, but... And I like how old this one is. I just don't like the swatch options for it. Like, this one's not that bad. It kind of goes with the cozy kitsch. Maybe we do that. We could use this as a poof that goes with that. Stream elements, where you at? That's funny. Yeah, don't bring stream elements into this. You do not want to bring stream elements into this. That is a battle you will probably lose. I lose to stream elements pretty often. So we have this little chair here. And then maybe we could have like a cute little light next to the window. Oh my goodness. Yes, cats and dogs is serving with the style of some of these things, because I want... Oh, go back. I don't even think I meant to open that. I like the style, I just don't like the swatch necessarily. I feel like the base swatch is the best option if we go with it. I'm gonna try to use this. I don't think I've ever put this in a build before. And I do think it's cute. I feel like it still needs something around it. Like it kind of looks odd on its own, like that. Maybe we could put a plant next to it. Oh, we have this cute... Oh, yeah, we gotta put this over here on one of these. I don't think we want it on both, but we have to put that over here. Definitely has to be the floral swatch, too. And I like that one. Oh, Nar! Welcome in! How are you doing? Yeah, right. They do. It is nice when they match. Unexpected, Lar. I don't think that's what I want in here. I do like the idea of, ooh, I like that swatch too, actually. The vintage collection would work well in here too. Y'all know how I feel about the vintage collection. If you don't, you will after you watch the YouTube video I uploaded today. Let me just leave it at that. And then we have the shelf here, which surprisingly, that doesn't even slot to it. Oh, this one could work well in here. From Cozy Gamer. Ooh, this would look cute in here too. That's a really long description. I don't think I've ever read that description before. I think I want to use this one because that goes with the vibes of the shade on the lamp, the design here. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it with that. I don't know where that's gonna go exactly yet. Just keep in mind we're putting base furniture down, so I'm not planning on cluttering just yet. I just want to get like the style of the room, and then we'll go through. If I come across items, I'm going ahead and placing them down, but like this is kind of cute as an option for in here. And then I want over here maybe like a shelf right here or over here. We could put a shelf on this side and like a little table. Oh, let me snooze ads. I need to snooze some ads. Okay, I snoozed them. I snoozed them. Yeah, I think this is good for like the base furniture in here. We'll clutter it up with a lot of stuff. For right now, I'll think about, I don't know, I want to go ahead and place something there. Let me check the shelves real quick. Oh, we do have something like this too that could fit. I could clip it in enough. We wanted to put a little cabinet with the flowers in it. It'd be kind of a cute thing. I don't think it's, yeah, it still clips through the wall. Wouldn't be able to put it there. But yeah, like a shelf in this area would look cute, I think. don't know, it feels weird on its own. I know I want to put something here, I just don't know what. That's what's bothering me. I do still have that thing out here. That's too cluttered looking. I don't like how too many things, big things next to one another like that. Put a big shelf like this in here. Would it be insane to put a cork board? No, actually, that's a pretty good idea. I like that. We could put it above the shelf too. Especially with having a calendar here, I feel like that would fit the vibe. So we can have like some nice clutter. And the cork board above it. I think I want to like lower this. I almost want it to be like a table. Like we come in, put our phone keys or whatever. I know it's like our bedroom, but just kind of like a fun little junk shelf. And then maybe we could put some shoes or something like that over here on the floor. Yeah, I think that would be cute. There we go. We got our like kind of base thing done in there. our basic thing. Now let's go to this dreaded bathroom. I'm not looking forward to this bathroom at all. Let me save. Let me save. Let me save. Let me save. Okay, I'm gonna try to put my bathtub here. And then what did I use in this bathroom? Oh, that's right, I used that one. I don't want to use the exact same one necessarily, but this is kind of a cute color if we were going to. I'm saving, I already know, like I want this bathtub in this house with the pottery studio. And then this one from Jungle Adventure gives me more tattoo parlor home vibes. Let's see here. Oh, life and death though too. I could go in another bathroom in that house. I'm just gonna set random bathtubs all over the lot. Don't mind me. Oh, we do get this blue color too. Oh, that's kind of nice with the pattern on it. I wish we had that with this color. I've never used that before. We do get it in yellow, which is kind of cute. Wait a second. I might try to do that. If we do yellow with the red, and we kind of have a similar vibe out here. Oh, your dad calls at the worst time. Get your dad to join the chat. Share the live. Get him in. I want to check something really quick on my phone. Let me see, let me see, let me see. I can't tell. I'll look later. Let's see. Let me take these columns that we have in the living space and put them in here. At least we don't have to worry with the glitch in here as much. I have no idea what we're gonna do yet. I feel like I've had to think about this so many times. They have to enter from the faucet side, I think. So I could put my toilet right here, right next to the bathtub. And then I could have a vanity there. Or, yeah, pretty much that would be that would be the layout for the most part. I'd want to make sure that I have the door facing the right way. I still haven't checked that. So it swings out. I think it already swings out when it's this direction. So I think we're good on that front. And then I think I'm just gonna take the same toilet. Yeah. Just use the same toilet. Oh my gosh. Stop. Let me look over here. I'm gonna use that one, the darker color. And then let's see. Let's see. What did I use? Grab this. I don't know if this is the one I want to use in here. I'm thinking up here, maybe we could use one of the ones that has like the sink built in. What am I doing? Okay. Because it's smaller than the counters are, or the cabinets rather. We do have like the cats and dogs sink as well. But I don't like the color swatches for that at all. Especially this one. It's like, no thank you. Not for this build. Not for this room. That actually looks good with this, I feel like. So we get the right wood color. And it has like this blue that we get in this. And that's like plenty of room. When you open the door, it's not like right in your face. There's plenty of space between that. Maybe I can scoot the toilet over so it's not so close to the bathtub. And then I can put toilet paper right there on the wall. It's kind of a weird setup because I want to figure out something to put here. I don't know if we have a bathroom display that would work there. I think most of them are like vertical cabinets. I don't think we have a long form bathroom display. Like all we get are these. Now I could put one next to the door this way. I don't necessarily want to use this one, I don't think, but because I can tuck it in a little bit. It's pretty, yeah, that one's pretty bulky. I don't like that one as much. There are better options. We have this one, which is way smaller. Yeah, like we could do something like that to fill in the space a little bit more. And then we could put our towels here, put a curtain, mirror. Let me see the swatches. Oh, and it does come with a yellow. That could be kind of cute in here. Still don't know what I'm doing with the wall colors. But we have the yellow on the clawfoot tub. And we get the red accent. It's red and blue on that, so it kind of goes with this a little bit. It's a little mismatched. We'll have to figure that out. With the wallpaper and the floor. We still have the floor to do too. Now I'm thinking of maybe a simpler flooring for this part under the mosaic, but then up here on the platform we could do something that's a little more fun. But I think we need like a smoother surface in here. It's also just larger, like a larger tile. Oh, yeah, I don't want that. I kind of like the Home Chef Hustle tile. Ooh, that's kind of interesting if we did the blue on that. I like really leaning into some weird things for this house in general, from all three floors, doing some kind of interesting combinations. I wish it was slightly less pigmented. Maybe Spa Day. Doesn't Spa Day have a faint blue? Yeah, something like this could be kind of cool. I want this one instead. I think that could be interesting. Yeah, I think that's cool. I think it's really cool. Wondering if maybe it makes more sense to have it that way. I like it like this, I think, better. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it like this for right now. Oh yeah, I don't want a Spa Day mirror. Oh wait, I had this one out here. It's got like an older aesthetic to it, and the color matches. I just have to raise it up a little bit. Yeah, like that. Maybe just a little bit lower. Oh, I put 0.3. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Go back, elevate, minus 0.03. Okay, so we have that. It's coming together slowly. 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 Oh yeah, I just put the brick in that one. I'm not gonna do that again. Let's see, what do we want? Won't. Won't. I'm in a weird mood. Let's see. Don't want that blue, I don't think. Do I still have the blue filter on? No? Okay. It's just all of our tile base watch is just practically blue. I don't think I want to use this spa day everywhere. I like it on the floor. I forgot to put something there. I want to grab this from For Rent. The floral fancy tile. Because we do get a blue tone of this, and I think that would be pretty to have there. We do get it in yellow as well with this like faint green color, which maybe that's cute. I actually think I like that. And then maybe we could get the yellow platform trim. Yeah. I feel like I like this color. Kind of goes with the tile a bit more. You feel like this build's coming together faster than the other ones? Yeah, I think so too. I think the issue with the treehouse build is the fact that it's just the layers are so wonky with all the floors and everything. I think that one makes it harder to like place objects. I always have to like finagle the camera more, and it's just harder to work around. But also I think the exterior on that one's pretty elaborate. This lot is so big, there's not much to do on the exterior. It's mainly just interior. So it's kind of like we don't have really much time to spend on the outside, so I could kind of just jumped right on in. But I also just feel like doing these challenges, like I've been doing the YouTube videos lately with the blueprint builds and then the like Furnish It Forward challenge that I posted today and things like that kind of help. They've kind of helped me make some snap decisions and have to push myself and work under a quicker time constraint because I don't like having to edit hours of footage. So like the video I posted today, I think it was around 32 minutes long. That was from over 3 hours of footage. So it's kind of like it's forcing me to have to pick up the pace. And I think that's bleeding over into whenever I get on my live streams now a little bit. So I'm kind of like making decisions a little bit quicker, not being too overly picky. I still want it to look good, but I think I'm still like trying to find my footing a little bit. But like the blueprint build that I posted just a few days ago too, that one was like 4 hours of footage, I think. And those just take a lot longer to edit because I have to put the photos in, the overlay and everything too, so it just takes a minute. I don't think I like the walls being super matchy with the floor like that. I like the idea of this kind of green color. Maybe not that exact one. I want something that's maybe a little bit more muted. Like or like this color. I like that shade, but I don't want the tile with it. Or do I? Oh, wait, this could be cute in here. Again, I don't want it everywhere. I don't want it in the entire room. But for the bathtub area, that's kind of cute. I like that. Why does this column not want to stay up? I don't recognize when it comes down, so I don't know what I'm doing or clicking that's making it do that. Oh, it's when I place the wallpaper. Never mind, I know what's causing it. It's each time I do this. Yeah, okay. That's what it is. Funny mood, I guess. What does this look like? Kind of a wonky combination too. I want to do something that's a little out there, but I can't find the right thing. Like I don't mind like the white of this one. I kind of like the look of that. Just without the pattern at the top. It just doesn't really mesh with the room style though. It's like very plain. Oh. Oh, I don't like it with the floor. Like, I like this with everything but the floor now, if I were to use this. Oh. Wait. I think I want to try to use that. Okay, so now I gotta change it, literally everything else. I don't like this wallpaper anymore now. Let me see. I don't have to do a different tile in here. We're figuring it out. It's just gonna take a minute. So this is base game. I think in the flooring, we do have that same type of tile or something similar to it. We have that. I think that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, but it doesn't come in any other color. I don't know. I actually don't mind that. It's a little weirder in some ways. What if we got... I know it's concrete, just bear with me for a second. Let's entertain the idea. Oh, we have this too. Oh, wait. Oh, this could be kind of cool to put in here. I don't, well, not with the red though. Up against the wall. We're experimenting. I'm experimenting right now. Now I really like the floor here, but I don't like it paired with this necessarily, I don't think. I could just put this like right here. I like the look of that. I feel like we're getting closer. It's kind of like we're inching to the right thing. It's just taking a minute. It's taking us a little bit of time. And by us, I mean me. So I know I need to change this wall, obviously. I'm gonna just get rid of this. I don't like seeing it right now. Home Chef Hustle, maybe? I don't mind that. And like the color of the wall here kind of matches the floor right here too pretty well. I think that's a little too much. What if we put the green in here? I don't know. I'm wanting to do something that's a little weird. But I don't think that's the right weird to do. This is kind of like taking the tile over here and just saturating it in a way, just making it more vibrant. I forgot the tub was yellow. The tub is still yellow. That might need to change. I don't know. I like the little bit of yellow we get. I'm trying to incorporate it into this, but this is too much, I feel like. Or maybe not. I thought it would be too much. Because we have green in the sink right here. That's why I was like trying the green. But then we have yellow for the tub and that. So this has like yellow, blue, and green. I feel like in a fun way that could work. I'm not like, ooh, I love that. But I feel like it could grow on me with the right curtains and clutter. And I think I'm going to be down to try that. Because that's kind of what we have in the bedroom. We have a lot of red with just a little bit of yellow accents in some places. I feel like this, now when you pan over it, it like matches, if you know what I'm saying. Like, it goes with the bedroom style a good bit. So we even have these like faint muted blues, and we get that in the counter and on this as well, and on the tile. Not to over explain it, but y'all know how I am. You know how I get very passionate about this stuff. What am I doing? I keep clicking on the wrong things tonight. Y'all, are we still at 250? We accept you. Yes, thank you. Accept me for who I am. I'm like paranoid now because we hit our follower goal twice now, which is just kind of funny if that happened again. Yay! Autism didn't unfollow. And I guess it's not fair for me to say that Divine unfollowed. Just someone unfollowed. We do get some solid colors with this. That's way too vibrant of a yellow. Like, this kind of works in here with the tile. Like, it matches really well. It's a little more muted. It's not super fun. And so that's why I don't want to use it necessarily, but keep that as an option. We'll keep that in our heads as an option. I low-key love that. I'm not gonna lie. Could unfollow and refollow if that would help? That's funny. Could hit it a third time. Oh, this with the yellow could be a nice way to add it in. I don't like the curtain rod with that as much as I do with this one. Like, I really like this color in here. It goes with the wood tone, but we do get like a more yellow swatch. I don't like that next to this though. Ooh, that one actually kind of matches too, y'all. What if I'm curious now, what if I put the same one over here? And being tied is kind of perfect though. Feels very bathroom. Oh, like the curtain? Yeah. The style, like, I'm pretty sure I want to go with this. I don't know if we want it for both curtains, but I like the idea of it. I just don't like the curtain rods not matching. I could go more solid red over there or switch these around. I'm just kind of playing around with the combination now. Is where I'm at. I think I like that. I would love to use this swatch with the yellow. I just don't know if I can get over the curtain rod. Like, that kind of bothers me. If we like the pattern better though, I'm willing to do it. What do y'all think? Because I do think I like this combo better where the blue one's over here. And I think it works well with that. I like the idea of the yellow starting here though. So do we like the solid red with the matching curtain rod, or mismatched curtain rod, but we like the pattern? Solid red is option 1. This one's option 2. Make it a little bit easier. So no, I'm changing it as I'm talking, so when y'all respond, it's already pattern. You like the pattern, Mel? Yeah. I think it ties the yellow in a little bit better. Okay. Thank y'all. I'm gonna scoot this over just a little bit so it's not clipping into it as much. Here we go. Oh, I need to pull it out just a smidge. Yeah, I think that's cute. I think it's an interesting kind of color palette and combo, but very much Naomi, you know? Like, I think that lends that. We have the florals and the tile and on the curtains over here, and I think it works well with her style, and on the this paisley design on the tub, which is kind of nice. Okay, let's get a towel. Towel! Sorry, I had it in all caps, so I had to yell it. Maybe we could put this. I feel like that goes well with the wood tone. I think that's cute. Yeah, more funky. You're a towel. I can't remember what that's from. I just remember... Was that in high school? Or I don't know. I just remember for some reason yelling, "You're a towel." The toilet paper roll right there. Is it actually a good height? Yeah, I think it's a good height. It's like angles with the camera, you never know. That could have been 10 feet higher and you just can't tell. And then we might put something above the toilet here, like a shelf or something. It'll be a little weird though, is the issue, because it's not centered. So having a shelf that's just kind of like right here would maybe not look very great. We'll just have to play around with that. But that's more for the clutter stage, so I'm not too worried about dealing with that at the time. For the time being, I think this is good enough for us to move on. Y'all, how do you think we should do this? Because I know I've already now spent a pretty good bit on this one resident and this one of the 4. Should I go through all of them, just kind of getting it staged, and then start all the way back up and then do the clutter for each of them? What would y'all like to see? Like, how would you all like me to do that? I'm curious. Mel, you like that idea? Because otherwise we're gonna spend, you know, the next few streams on this one, and we still haven't even gotten to the other 3. So I'm thinking it might be better for us to kind of go through each of these just at a high level. So I might not even do the same amount of detail I did in the cafe down here. Now we still have to clutter the cafe, but even this is a little bit more finished than what I'm thinking of doing for the other 3 shops. Yeah, just lay out the blueprint. Yeah, I agree. The candy shop, now since I've been working on another candy shop build, I have some really nice detailed things that I'd like to do, but it's gonna take some time. I'm thinking what I could do to kind of sneak around it is, in my other build I'm working on, I could save it as a room. Like, save a couple of the assets that took a very long time to make, save it as a room and plop it into this. That way I don't have to necessarily start from scratch, and it might be quicker, and I can just kind of change the swatches and the style a little bit. I have been doing that. That's a hack, y'all. At least to me, it's a hack. So one thing I've also been doing, because I'm working on 2 other builds too right now, and so trying to get like the pace up. So if you're building and you're a little bit stuck but you have the idea or the style in mind, I'm going to the gallery, and then I like look for rooms that have the items and objects all in one place that I'd like to use, or that goes with the theme of what I'm doing. And then it's kind of like you're building an asset like item bank, and then you can pull things you like and just delete things you don't want to use. And then you can like take those objects, use the swatches you want, and put them into the build you're working on however you want to. I did that on my video I posted today, the Furnish It Forward. I went into the gallery and I found a few different plant shops, and I plopped the build down on a different lot, and I grouped the items together and then built a wall around it, and then saved it on my library as a room. That way I could easily just plop down 2 or 3 of the rooms, and I had all the plants and stuff that I wanted to use, and I didn't have to go looking for them or anything like that. I was just pulling it from the room and putting it in my build. Now I still added some extra things that weren't in those rooms, but it's just an easy way to like move a little bit quicker, where you're not having to search. So it's like, oh, I want to use this plant, or oh, I forgot about that plant. And it's like you see someone else use it, it's like, I would love to use that. So that's like a little bit of a hack that I've kind of thought about just this past week. I started doing that, and it's helped a lot. And Mel, the witchy candy shop, like I've saved some like witchy vibes, or not the candy shop, but the I was thinking of the wrong build. The Ariane's house from Luma Island. I did that same thing. I like downloaded a lot of witchy kind of rooms that have all of the fun witchy realm of magic and stuff like that in it, and plopped it down on the lot. And I was just pulling items from different rooms that I was, ooh, I want to use that item. Oh, I like how they use this item. I'm gonna like pull this into my build and use it somehow. So anyways, I'm talking a lot, but it's exciting. So good idea. And if you're also just stuck, like it can be inspiring, give you some inspo for what you're doing. I'm gonna put this here. I've been like determined to put this in this build, so I'm gonna put it like right there, I think. And I know we can slot things to the inside of it. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I feel like it's maybe slightly too big. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. We'll leave it at this size. Oh yeah, I forgot it comes in fun colors. I don't think I want to do that though. I kind of just like a wood swatch. It depends on the wall colors too, so I don't know yet. I'm gonna leave it this color for now. You got stuck on the shell challenge earlier today and put it in a bathroom. Yeah, I need to work on that. I really need to spend time on that build. I always like to try to finish it quickly so I can post the tour video and announce the challenge. That way people still have time to do it if they watch the video. So I really, really need to try and get that build done. I think I want to use the same type of wall. Yeah, because we used the Love Struck like old plaster wall. I just want like maybe a different color. Could do this with the blue and green, and that kind of goes with the vibes in this area. I don't know if I still want to do this like orange color. I kind of like the idea of the yellow now that we've incorporated yellow. And I decided to put another laundry space here in case y'all missed it earlier in the stream, and that was because I wasn't thinking Naomi would want to have to go all the way down to the down 2 floors just to do laundry, so she has her own laundry space up here too. So that's kind of the vibe with that. And then for the flooring in there, I know it's just 2 tiles, but I don't know if I want to use that tile in here though. I could just put this. Oh, this does come in a blue. That's a little too blue. There we go. Do that maybe. Really trying to lean into the rustic winery feel with it. Yeah, I think it's a really unique vibe though. You know, like that's a fun way to use the shell, I feel like. Especially for the style of the house that you have from the picture you shared. Thanks for sharing that, by the way. That was really impressive to see. I know I'm not the best at like keeping up in Discord, but I do appreciate y'all sharing things in there when you do. Also, I didn't realize that. Oh no! I'm gonna have to put a different wall. Maybe I bring the brick around right here. Oh, whoops. We do have it on this side. I feel like it would look weird though to only have it there. I kind of want to like bring it all the way down. Otherwise, I'd need a column. Yeah, that looks funky. I don't like that. Let's just bring this down. Honestly, that doesn't really help. Oh, wait. We did the panel. Yeah. Let me grab this. That's what we're gonna put here. I already spent all the time trying to figure that out before. Like, I'm just gonna use the same thing. Also, just for the time being, let me put a saucer light or something over here. Oh yeah, I can't. Ah! I need to put a wall light. Let me put a wall light. Just anything right now. Oh wow, that doesn't help at all. Ooh, I actually kind of like the vibe of that. I'm just gonna put them in random spots right now. And then maybe we just go ahead and bring this in here too. We don't have to use the same, but I mean, if it ain't broke, you know, don't fix it. And then maybe we could do this one in here. Oh yeah, Mel. Like I agree, Leah. Yeah, you definitely thrived out of your comfort zone, for sure. I kind of like the more muted look in here with that potentially. Alternatively, where is the... I don't think I want to use this, but I knew it had these like colors on it, so I wanted to see what that looked like. Those are, that looks like a, I don't know, is that supposed to be a flower? It looks like a flower with leaves coming off the stem. I feel like that's kind of cutesy in a fun way. Oh, Leah, you got a job now. You gotta be a hype woman. Oh, this one? Yeah. Growing together. Okay. We're vibing, we're getting some things figured out. That actually matches this okay enough. It's not dark. It's not quite the same. I really like this swatch in here though. But I like the flower on this. So we're gonna use this. I think that's cute. Let me snooze some ads. I'm trying to get better about that. Because ads be annoying sometimes. And by sometimes, I mean all the time. Okay. I don't know what I want to do with this. Like, I kind of hate how it's like a full space. It's a full room, but like there's a door, like both of these sides are just doors and windows. So I can't really put anything except here. And I'm kind of thinking, because we're going to have like her little garden area out here, is what I've been thinking. On these balconies. I was actually going to probably do it on both of these. I'm thinking instead of using this here, what if we put that over here? I don't like how bulky that thing is. I'm gonna get rid of it. I really wanted to use it, but I don't like it. I don't think I like it. It just sticks out from the wall too much where I'm trying to put it right now. And then I'm thinking maybe we could put more bookcases up against this wall because she likes to read. Also have to keep in mind, wait. I mean, I don't know why, but Ezra and Naomi, I always get confused with them. But I think it's Ezra who likes, yeah, Ezra's, oh yeah, because I have the music stuff in his room. Okay. Oh yeah, so we did play on the fact that he liked coffee. And we kind of used this space for Mochi. So maybe we could play on the idea that she likes to bake, right? That's her thing. Ezra, he likes coffee. Naomi likes to bake. And I'm wondering if I've already made it impossible for us to do something like this. What if I switch, if I scoot the door over, I could put this shelf over here. I would have to size it down, which is not a huge ordeal. I could put the shelf over there and the corkboard there. And then I could put the calendar over here. Or I could even put the calendar like right here. And then just put like a wall decor piece or a mirror right here. Oh, well, I already have that one there. Never mind. Maybe not a mirror right there. And then I might even size this down just a little bit right now. Oh, I already had, whoops. How small was that already? Oh, that's a little too small. I think it was at 0.5. Like, what if I just kind of scoot that over? I don't even know if this is gonna work very well. And the door's right there, which I can't really move on that side. Oh, cupcake machine. Yeah, I don't think we have the room for that, but that would be fun to put that if we could. I mean, I know I can size it down. I know we could size it down. Where is it? Oh, is it not? What is that called? Okay. Yeah. Thought I remembered factory being in it. I've only used this in one of my builds before. But yeah. I hate that it's so big. Oh, I need to remember this table. I'm gonna mark that in my favorites. Because I like how low that is. And it's not super large either. And it has a pretty flower design on. Oh, I want to use this somewhere. Maybe we can kind of tuck this over here. I think that's fine. Maybe push the plant back a little more, scoot that over. We can have that be next to our chair in here. You know what I'm saying? Finn, welcome in. Oh, is it a stool? No, it says treasured tea and coffee table. I think it's from, yeah, I would have been right. Courtyard Oasis. Every time I see this pattern or design, I automatically think Courtyard Oasis. And a lot of Courtyard Oasis comes in these colors. But yeah, that's cute. Yeah, right? Need to use it everywhere. Fits everywhere. Now, I was thinking of kind of like Ezra had his coffee space. I kind of want to give her a baking space. So we can't do too much. We only get like 2 tiles here, really. Because I can't move this door over. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to because everything is in line and I don't want to mess that up. That would bother me too much. Also, I need to fix... What? I did it. I literally cloned it earlier. What are you saying? You cannot clone the freeze. What are you talking about? Is it this one? No, I didn't think so. What is it called? Oh, I gotta stretch. Let me fix this freeze thing, because otherwise it's not gonna be a fun stretch. I'm losing my mind. Y'all, am I like losing it? I think I'm losing it. I don't see it anywhere. Is it a trim? No. Do freeze. Oh, it's that. Okay. It's from the new pack. Yeah, now I can't. Oh, I didn't think about that when I put the platform there. Let me try this real quick. Yeah. Okay. I have to fix that. Hey, Malsims, how's it going? Welcome in. Now, one thing I could do is just add a spandrel. Oh, never mind. It's not going to operate the right way. It's still going to get rid of that. Bum, bum, bum. We're not going to get this in a color that's going to work. That's not nearly high enough. Oh, I'm not in the right height. That would probably... Oh, yeah, we got this with cats and dogs. It's not going to be in the right color, though. That's too wide. I actually kind of like the idea of using this. I'm just gonna place one and then we can figure out the swatch. And let me delete this. Like, I want that freeze there. I'll do whatever I need to. That kind of brings the yellow in a good bit more too. Oh, wait. I don't know if that's gonna work because of that being a wall, but on a platform. Let me see all the color swatches real quick. Ooh, I need to remember that. I love that green. Y'all know how I am about that color green. I've never used this in a build before. Yeah, I kind of want to play on the yellow that we get in the tile here. And on the tub and over here in this corner. That'd be kind of fun. Have to think through. I just don't think it's functional. I don't know if it's functional with this. Because it's a wall now. I had the platform and it's functional there, but with it being in a wall like that. Oh, it is. Maybe. Oh, it's paused. I was like, what? Yeah, it's not. I didn't think it would be. If I raise the whole floor in the bathroom, then it's not going to be accessible from out here, and it's not easy to raise out here. A big ordeal if it's not on that. I still haven't even technically finished this yet, so I prefer, let me see real quick. I think I'd actually, wait. I just might have done all of that for nothing, which would not be surprising. That would be ridiculous like that. See, like it goes back and forth on when I can actually use the eyedropper tool for the freeze. But I know which one it is now because it's businesses and hobbies, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, this is where I need that to be anyway. Oh my gosh. I'm just being dumb. And I gotta like fix this eventually. Yeah, I don't need it on the inside necessarily. Okay. Okay, well, never mind. That was funny. Sorry, y'all. Oops. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Move. Yeah, it was cool looking, wasn't it? And then I think I had, it was like, it wasn't white, but it was kind of like a, almost like a cream color, but I don't know if I see that anywhere right now. Oh, it was that one. Yeah, and we'll fix this. I know it looks a little weird right now, too. I mean, I could lower it. It doesn't have to be on a platform, and then that would be fine. Like, I could have used it that way. I just like the idea of being able to look out your window more easily. Not that you have, like, a super cool view, but it is a view nonetheless. You can see the mountains in the back. But we'll figure it out. Just keep in mind, she likes plants, so I'm thinking I could even like put a leaf curtain or something right here to hang. Since we can't put a spandrel. I don't understand why the heights aren't even. Y'all see that? Like, one side is higher than the other. That doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't really matter, but that's kind of obnoxious. It like only highlights. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of that one. Okay. It took a minute, but we got there. Who knows? Maybe I'll go back and change that later. Maybe you don't have to have this on a platform. We'll see whenever we go back to clutter things. Okay. Let me see. No, this isn't technically where that's supposed to go, but I like the style of that one. Oh, cool. Yeah, I have my PhD. I got my master's and my PhD in nutritional sciences. Not like a medical doctor, no. Which I assume that's what you thought, being an MP. So. Let's see. And then I actually think the yellow could be really cool in here. That's kind of a cool color too. I don't like the countertops for most of these from Cottage Living is the thing. Do we... I could use the for rent. It's not really the vibes necessarily, but I could use the for rent countertops. Or counters in general. Whoops. I don't like the black on that. That blue clashes with this. I'm just gonna complain. I'm gonna find something that's wrong with every single one of these is the problem. Do we have any others that have this like... It was the red, right, that I used downstairs. Yeah, it's like the darkest we can get. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back. We're gonna go back. Let's just stick with what we had. And I'm gonna try to use the yellow. It's at least kind of a darker countertop than the other colors we get, so. But I think that's a cute color combination, the yellow with this color. Please send your wealth of knowledge. I'm working in urgent care. Oh. Fun times, fun times. It is really interesting when you think about it, and I definitely don't mean it as a an insult to medical doctors. Oh wait, I never did my stretch. This is a good time to do the stretch. So I'll chat and stretch. So let's all stretch a little bit. Let me get my arms going. I was a medical scribe for a while, and that was whenever I was like doing some coursework. And it was really interesting. I got in some interesting conversations with medical doctors about nutritional advice that they were giving. And there was this one doctor that I absolutely loved working with. She was new to the, I worked in family medicine, and she was new to the practice. But she came from the Cleveland Clinic, and she actually was open to hearing what I had to say about things, because I kind of told her after we met with a patient once and we went back to her desk to do notes. I was like, what you're saying to this patient conflicts with what I'm learning. And she was like, oh, and she was like actually interested in hearing what I had to say. But it was kind of cool because she like took a lot of my knowledge and used it when she was meeting with patients, and that was kind of cool to get to have that type of impact. But yeah, like one of the biggest pet peeves I have with nutrition advice, and I'm not a dietitian, right? So it's like technically I'm not supposed to give direct nutritional advice to people, you know, so it's very different. I can tell you what all the research supports and things of that nature. So a lot of people don't get the difference with nutritional sciences versus like being a dietitian. So when you're a PhD in nutritional sciences, it's more about the research component. You conduct studies, you analyze data, and you like specifically write publications and like answer research questions that are important to that. So it's like you can suggest and give recommendations based on your research and your data, but technically I couldn't like just go be a registered dietitian. But anyways, I'm going on a tangent. But like I don't like hearing doctors tell diabetic patients, or patients with diabetes rather, that they should stay away from carbs. That's like one of the worst things to tell a diabetic. Oh wow, Leah, really? You work with Cleveland Clinic? That's awesome. That's so funny. Yeah, it'd be funny if she actually still works there. I can't remember her first name. I just know her last name was Lee. But she was only in Albuquerque for a couple of months. But oh, you're a healthcare tech? Oh wow, how funny. What a small world. Oh, you work for a medical manufacturer. Okay, I see. That's so funny. But yeah, like there are the right types of carbs that you would want them to eat and things like that. And they were just telling patients like to not eat carbs at breakfast, you know, because breakfast is usually a high carb meal in America anyways, and it shouldn't be. But it's really funny though how basic the nutritional advice is that they give, and it's not even correct. And it's like there are plenty of healthy carbs for people with diabetes to eat, you know, like oh, Malsims, thanks for the sub. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. But like oatmeal, for instance, you know, like actual oatmeal, not the quick oats that has all the sugar in it. But like if you can just make oatmeal, like that is very different. The glycemic load on that is very different. But also if you focus on protein, for instance, if you eat high protein, so a lot of my research in grad school focused on metabolic syndrome, as well as like racial ethnic discrepancies and inequities in diagnosing that. And then I focused a lot of my nutrition research on breakfast consumption and looking at protein specifically at breakfast and things like that. And the thing is that people don't know, and it's like not common knowledge. People don't take nutrition coursework. But a raw sub. Right. Not plain. Like, it doesn't have to be plain. Like, you can still add flavoring to it. Like with me, whenever I do oatmeal, I have natural peanut butter with my oats, and then I do like almond milk, and then I add a little bit of brown sugar, and I have I do like a quick little thing of sugar-free maple syrup, and I add a teaspoon of vanilla. And it's super good. And then in the fall time, I like to add a tablespoon or two of pumpkin in it with some walnuts, and it's really, really good. But yeah, it'll be fun to chat. But protein, when you eat protein, it releases insulin. So anytime you have protein, it releases insulin. So if you wanted to get really technical with it, it's always good to eat your protein and your fibrous carbs first before you eat any type of starchy carbs. And that just helps with slowing the rate of absorption and metabolic breakdown of the glucose release. But if you eat protein, it releases insulin. So your insulin levels go high, which helps you whenever you do eat sugar to not have high blood sugar. So it's really good to have protein anytime that you have a carb. Always pair protein and carb. Carbs and fats combined together only without protein is really bad. Like, that's a really bad macro combination to have. In a very basic level, high level. But there are little things like that people don't know. And there's a lot of research that shows how, for instance, eating high protein, high fat meals in the morning are better than at night, and then at night it's actually better to eat more carbs. A lot of people do the opposite, right? We tend in America to have a lot of carbs at breakfast, high carb breakfast in the morning, lots of sugar, added sugars, and things of that nature. And that's like the worst thing to start your day off with. It's actually recommended to have high fat breakfast, or not high fat, but high protein breakfast with fats, healthy fats, because it primes your body to metabolize fat throughout the day if you have fat in the morning. So there's research though that has compared like a high fat, low carb dinner versus a high carb, low fat dinner, and the high carb dinner wins out because by the end of the day, your glycogen and your storage for glucose has completely been depleted because you've been doing stuff all day. So it's better to eat carbs later in the day. And in America, we do the opposite. We're scared to eat carbs at night because we're told that it's going to be fat. It's going to be stored as fat. It's like, no, actually, you're replenishing your body at that point. It's good to eat carbs at night. So anyways, I'm going to get off that soapbox, but I love talking about stuff like that. But your husband makes syrup? Ooh, that's cool. But yeah, it's like, obviously, just like medicine, nutrition is very individualistic, right? It's individualized. What works for one person isn't going to work for the other person. So it's kind of like you just have to tweak things, try new things, and see how they make you feel. I was talking to one of my friends a few weeks ago and giving her some tips, and I gave her a few options to try over the next couple of months. And I was just like, there's nothing is set in stone. Even if research supports one thing highly for the general population, it still might not work for you. So it's all about what you feel and how you feel, because it might not work. So you just got to listen to your body ultimately. Yeah, exactly, Mel. That also can affect your sleep, obviously, what you eat at night, especially. I like splurge every once in a while on an unhealthy meal, and I can tell you every single time, without fail, when I have, like, one thing I like to splurge on are wings, like actual breaded and fried wings. And I don't eat that super often. I can count on one hand the number of times I've done that over the past year now, I think. But without fail, whenever I go to sleep that night, one, I'm always so hot, I have to turn my AC on because my metabolism and my body's like, why are you doing this to me? And the inflammation is happening. And then on top of that, I just don't sleep well. I can't. I eat pretty clean, so anytime I have something unhealthy, it really messes with me in a super bad way. So I almost just don't even prefer to eat anything anymore that's remotely unhealthy with like being high fat or sugar, because I just feel like crap for the rest of the day. Anyway. Fun chat. Fun yap chat. Let's see here. I'm thinking for sure we want like the mixer. I just want like a cute little area up here. And then, oh, wait. So let me get the mixer. So we can have the mixer, and then I might need to try to add a cabinet, or I can at least fake it. Where is this? Like, that would be cute. So it's not like an actual, you know, oven. It kind of makes me think of like an easy bake oven back in the day. So obsessed with that. Like, obsessed with it. Oh, thank you, Mal Sims, for the community sub. Thank you for the gifted sub. That girl, Gabrielle. Oh, she was in our stream, our last stream, just a couple days ago. Let's see. Oh my gosh, Mel, I can't even tell you. Like, I was literally obsessed with that. I think I had multiple easy bakes. I'm gonna switch it around this way. Oh, there we go. I was like, is it not gonna rotate? I mean, I was obsessed. You like the orange easy bake? Yeah, it really didn't, did it? It really didn't. I like those vibes. When did I start streaming? That's a good question. When did I start streaming? Leah, treat Mia. Oh, thank you. We gotta treat Mia. I think I started back in like November? Or was it October? I don't remember exactly. I think it was around November. I had streamed a break from it, but I've been doing more like YouTube stuff for longer. Okay, Mia, you got a treat. Treat, treat. She's coming. There she is. Here's the treat. You ready? Come on. You can make that jump. You can make that jump. Oh, you need to go on this side. You gotta face the people. Say hi. Say hi. Leah's giving you a treat. Yeah. Gotta say thank you. Just eyeballing the treat. Ready? Leah. Yeah. You like that? Is that good? Little ASMR moment. Okay. Ready? Oh, you're okay. I feel like she overcompensates. She's like, I'm not gonna drop you. And there she goes. Now she's digging. She's burrowing. You're a mess. You're a towel. Okay. Now, the biggest problem with this is that I don't technically have a prep station. And I don't think they can use a table to prep ingredients, can they? Or does it have to be a countertop? Because I could put like a little table in the middle of this room. She's a miniature schnauzer. Yeah. Doing the diggies, yeah. Yeah, it has to be a counter. Sims. Why you be simming? Sim so hard. Not in a good way. Why? I mean, if I overlap it like that, it's not that bad. Would it be functional? That's the question. I don't know. But we could do that. I think technically they could still use it. And it still leaves enough room, I think, for us to get through the door here. Let me save first before I do this. Can you? Oh, well, I guess we have the ladder too, though. So I don't need you to take the ladder part, though. She's coming up. I saw her little plumb bob. Why can't I not, like, focus on where the needs are right now? My little freezer bony, where I moved my microphone, was in the way. It's like I can't see it. Okay, so she can still get through the door. Actually, while you're here, I want to make sure this swings open the right way real quick. Okay, so it swings out. I don't want that. Or, yeah, let me flip it around. There we go. The thing is, though, I don't... No, let's see. Prep ingredients. Make batter. I think we have to buy ingredients, don't we? Oh, okay. But we can't actually bake it. Is that the thing? Because it was like just make batter. Collect prepped ingredients. Okay. Yeah, because we can't technically bake anything, can we? Bake. Oh, we can. I should have done that. Why did I click on the mixer first? Pre-mixed brownies. Yeah, she's got to go downstairs. Okay, well... Okay, she got that. But now that she's down here, yeah, she's going to use that. So I need to put a little fridge up there. I did think about that earlier and just forgot. Okay. Put it... I have to be in live mode, don't I? Let's see here. Put in inventory. Okay. I just don't do live mode enough to know all the little logistics. I could put a little mini fridge over here. Let's see. Which one do we want? Can't we use the top of the... I don't know. I don't want to get ahead of myself. Like, I'm just gonna grab one. Can we put the... Yeah. So we don't need... We could just use that as one of the... counters that we have over here, but technically that would make it stick out further. But then I don't have to worry about squeezing the fridge in anywhere else. So you can put stuff on top of the mini fridges, like appliances. It's the fancy little for rent fridge, which isn't really the vibe. I do get that one in yellow. I don't think I want yellow though. I think I just want to keep it in this. I like this little corner. Can they use that to prep? Also, technically, when we just tested that, she didn't use the counter. She just had to put stuff in the mixer. So I don't even know if we technically need a counter space. I guess it depends on what she's baking. Oh, I don't want the welcome wagon. So prep ingredients, or I need to stop doing that. Like if I just do bake breadsticks or batter. But she keeps going here. Oh. How do I fix that? Do y'all know? Come up here. Maybe it's just because she was already down there. I don't know. Bake. Yeah, there you go. You got your fridge there. Nice. But she's still going downstairs. So I don't understand why she won't use this. Let me see. Let's see what she does. Yeah, she just like goes and sticks it in the oven immediately. So I don't know what it is about that oven that she does not like. Because I'm even clicking on that oven, and that's what I'm like saying to bake on, and she won't use it. Is it because it's in front of a door, maybe? Yeah, maybe certain things can't go in here. But then why would it be an option? Because it's right there. Breadsticks. Yeah, and then she... No. Oh my gosh. This is more trouble than it's worth. I'm actually trying to make something be functional. And I'm wanting to make sure I do it correctly. Go up here. I get it's because she's already down there. Maybe that area could be for cake or cupcake decorating instead. Yeah, could be. But she mainly does pastries is the idea. Not that we have to get that technical with it. I'm just kind of curious to figure out why she doesn't want to use this. Bake. Can you do breadsticks up here now that you're up here? No. No. You're not going downstairs. Get your butt up here. Here I was thinking I was clever and I could be like, oh, I can just use this. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of dumb. So it's just more for vibes. Let me try one more thing. Not to say I don't believe you. Y'all, you can even put that on the fridge too. So I'm like curious to know if it could be because it's in front of the door. And it might not matter, but I need to know for myself. Or maybe don't do the breadsticks, but the brownies. I know the brownies is literally you get the mixture out of the fridge and then you just put it in the oven. So this would be a good way to test if it's just location of it. She's like looking at you. Oh, I'm not gonna say that. There was a word I wanted to say. I didn't say it. She looked at it. She's messing with me. She knows that she's messing with me. What? Where did you put that? I literally don't see it anywhere. She was looking. She looked right at that oven. And she was like, that's what he wants me to use. I'm not going to use it. Oh. You know what? You know what you can do? You know what you can do? You get your butt downstairs right now. I don't care if you're uncomfortable. You're gonna go down here, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make it a heat wave, and I'm gonna make it summertime. And you can just stay outside. How about that? Why is it clicking everything but what I want it to click on? Add some hot winds. Enjoy your time outside. I'm gonna be inside. We'll see who gets the last laugh on that one. I love Grim Reaper. Let's see. Yeah, so let me get my little table. Let me get my little table. And honestly, this is from Ferrent, and Ferrent has a matching table. So I might not even use this anymore because it would take up too much space. But I'm thinking I could even put the table up against here with just 2 chairs or something. And that maybe doesn't even have to be in the middle of the room. Yes, these are cute. I don't think I can put it... actually, that might be functional to get up the stairs. Alternatively, I could center it and do that with just the 2 chairs. I kind of like it in the corner better, though. Maybe I do go ahead and put 3 chairs. And then we get it and... Oh yeah, and that has the yellow. We can get the yellow backing to it. Which ironically, I think is what I used in my Furnish It Forward challenge. Yeah, a little pastry appreciation. And I'm thinking we could like have tea up here. Could be a cute little thing. And I'll put like more kitchen stuff too on the walls. Like I can put the knives. Because maybe she likes to chop her herbs up that she'll pull from the porch back here. And then we'll put some shelves as well across the wall. Maybe I can use Home Chef Hustle. I don't know, maybe that's a little too modern though. I mean, they're just plain shelves, so I don't need to really worry about that. Oh, this would be super cute in here. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. And above the fridge, yes. 100 times yes. That is cute. Maybe it does need to go higher. Don't want it in the way. Because we got cookie, like books, tea kettle right there. It kind of has everything. A little bug. And then that actually matches the door. I don't think I've ever used this swatch of that. That could be an option. Alternatively, I was going to use this one. I don't know. I feel like I like the darker one better. We still get these kind of similar colors. I don't think I like the light color on the light wall. I don't know. I feel like this is more cozy looking to me. And then we'll go ahead while I'm thinking about it and get a fire alarm. Put that in here. We could also get the for rent shelves. Because I like the clutter on that. The clutter on it doesn't really make sense though, I guess, to have this up here or those. We can use it for some of our baking though. You never know. Do we get... Oh, that actually matches the shelf pretty well. I don't want to, I'd like to use this one to match the wood tones everywhere else, but I'd rather it match the shelf that's right next to it. Yeah, the orange accents, yeah, over here, I think it's nice too. I think this is a cute vibe. And then we'll get our, like, recipe books. I like the idea of using this one as well as, like, getting the cookbook. Oh, we can even put it on top of the oven. Oh, that's cute. Also, maybe not the smartest thing to do, but she looked right out of the oven and didn't use it, so I think she's not very smart. Granted, she's not the sim it's built for, but that one has a pie on it. I don't like that it's gray, but... Ooh, what's that? Is that like a wok? It looks like a wok with snap peas or something? What is that supposed to be? Honestly, kind of like this one. It's like more cottagey vibes. And then maybe we could have... I like the idea of this being here, because maybe that's what we're following while we're working over here. And then we could do that one. Oh, this one's really cute. I think I want to do that though. That's more fun. Thank you, David. Then we have some empty shelves. We love empty shelves. I am going to kind of go ahead and work on the clutter for this a little bit because this is fun. Okay, I really wish when we click on this that it's not just every miscellaneous decoration, but also just more specific to the kitchen. That would be great, Sims team. While I'm thinking about it, what kitchen appliances? I kind of want to put the, I don't know why, but the waffle maker feels like a vibe, and the ice cream maker could be cool, but I feel like the waffle maker is pretty small. And it seems like something that Naomi would probably use too. Right? Yeah, I agree. I'm so excited for the kitchen clutter kit. It needed to be here like yesterday. Oh yeah, I need the Highland. Put it up here. Just floating ever so slightly. Nice. Nice. And then click on that, and then we're gonna make that super tiny. Bye. Okay, so we have that, and then I feel like there are some other baking type things. Got the recipe books. We need a set of mixing bowls. It would be nice to have that. We better get that. I'm gonna be mad if we don't get stuff like that in the kitchen clutter kit. We need things like that. It's sad that we're just asking for bowls. I don't think we have like literally, yeah, it's just bowling. We have nothing that's bowl. Like we do have some bowls like these, yeah. It's not the right types. I like the idea of maybe using this one because when she has her herb garden outside, she can like use this as the basket she picks them in. Maybe make it a little smaller. Oh, I have a platform here. That's why that's doing that. Okay. I'm not trying to put it on the platform. Oh yeah, there are mixing bowls in debug. I've used those before, and when I load into the house, they're like smelly, like stinky. Shows the green kind of whatever the smell. I remember that now. I definitely want one with the leaf in it. I'll do that because I like this, but I don't like how it matches the same as the. I don't want it to be super matchy with the same color of that. The fumes, yes, thank you. I was like thinking, what is the word? I could not think of the word. And then what if we put like a little fruit bowl? We need a better fruit bowl too in this game. Like none of the fruit looks very great. This one's better than the other one. Make it a little smaller. I feel like that's no. Wait. We still need to. No, I do have the recipe book. I was like, maybe we should put this on the fridge, but I think this, yeah, I made a mistake. Let's see. I want this kind of tucked back here. It doesn't make sense to put that high. Just kind of have that there. This is making me want like a sweet little treat of some sort. Use the downside to piles of garbage too. Use a lot of garbage, yeah. So now we have fruit. She can bake. Maybe do some fruity things. And then I just need something here. What would be a good, fun item to put there? I can think of one, but I don't think it would match the vibe. Probably would be good to put a trash can up here too. Oh, I could put some of these bottles. Kind of like they're, I know this is technically, I think, alcohol for these bottles. Oh, we have this the little spice or herb jar. I can put this up here. Put a couple of these here. I like to bake with alcohol. I make a really great rum cake. Family recipe. Oh, the cake stand. That could be, yeah, that could be a good thing to put in here too. I was already like cluttering the bottles down here anyway. Let me just kind of put these down here. Maybe the vintage. Is that one? Yeah, I think that's one from that's from Business and Hobbies. Yeah. Vintage. I think, right? Maybe not. Yeah, there it is. I overlooked it. Oh, it's got to be on the... No, it doesn't. Okay. Might make that slightly smaller. Yeah, something like that. That works. That's a good idea, Mel. Good suggestion. cute. I love our little corner now. That came together pretty well. And then I might put... Did I already put the elephant? Whoops. No, I hadn't put any clutter down there yet. I could put the elephant thing with the dine out flowers. Or, wait. Ooh, I can. Oh, that's bigger than I thought it was. Back to the original idea. Do the green with the yellow. I wish it wasn't like all yellow for that. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. I'll do it. Just put T. I hate it whenever the music stops and it doesn't come back for a minute. And then we'll put this for sure somewhere. Ooh, okay. Gotta think for a second. I might want to put that somewhere. Maybe this could go in her room. Somewhere. Like on the dresser. Okay. Save the elephant's teapot. I'm gonna put that there. Save. Thank you. Ooh, I kind of like that one. It's so cute and cozy. Yeah. I agree. There you are, music. How nice of you to join us, finally. Oh, I hate the shadows on that when you size it down. I almost kind of prefer this here and moving the knives over there. And then I can move the bottles, but I don't want to have to move all of that. Okay. Let me see. Gotta figure out where I want this to go. I want this in here somewhere. Like, it makes sense. It's the herbs. She's the herb person. What if we put it, like, over the table? Maybe we just have little flowers there. And we do get a yellow of that too. That's cute. I like that. Okay. You like that, Nell? Okay. And we do technically already have tea right here on that clutter, so we don't necessarily need to put more tea clutter. This just want to see something real quick, and then we're gonna pretty much wind down. We are gonna wind down. Also, I forgot to mention it earlier. We do have a poll in the Discord. So I was thinking of doing something a little different on Thursday when we stream, and doing one of my challenges actually in the live stream, which will stress me out, but it'll be entertaining for y'all. So make sure you vote on that. I think right now, the last time I looked, I didn't look at all today, but the last time I looked, it was a split tie for all three options. So let's see. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't have any new votes. Yeah, it's the same. So we have a split tie right now. Make sure you get your vote in. Go to the Discord. I'll put it in the chat. If you're on YouTube, it's in the description box. If you want to check it out real quick, and there's a channel called Polls. You can go there and vote for what you'd like to see on the stream on Thursday night at 6 p.m. Eastern. So we have the Furnish It Forward challenge, which I just posted a YouTube video on today. So essentially with that one, I take a shell that's empty and I plop it down on a lot, and then I can't change the floor plan, and I have to like just furnish it. I furnish it and then re-upload it to the gallery. And the idea there is that I furnish it, re-upload it, so you have the original shell that's empty, then my version, and then people who want to download it can change it however and use it however they want to. So it's kind of like the idea of furnishing it forward, kind of like a hand-me-down type situation. So we have the swatch switch challenge, which is one of my favorites as well. And actually, right when I said that, Leah, I take it that's what you voted for, because right when I said that, it went up to 2 votes for that one. So that's pretty funny, especially since I know there's a lag. So I know you didn't vote by being influenced by what I said. But there's a swatch switch challenge where I take a build off the gallery. And if we did that one for the stream on Thursday, I'd probably do a bigger build for that, because I get through those relatively quickly. But I can't change the objects in the build. I have to work with what's given to me, and I have to change the color swatches of every item in the house and into something that works cohesively, which is kind of chaotic in a fun way. And then I have a makeover challenge, and I haven't done one of those in a while either, but this is where I kind of take a build of some sort, and then I keep the general idea of the build, but I just refresh it and give it something new. So those are like a few different options for y'all to choose from. But anyways, make sure you vote. Go to the Discord. Would love to have your participation. Also, just joining the community. Enjoyed when I did that last time, just talking through my color process. Yeah, be kind of fun. Let's see. I just wanted to see about the, can't remember what pack that picture's from. Oh, there we go, tiny living. But like, we have the cupcakes. That one matches in here pretty well. That one kind of does too, the blue. But I don't really want like a ton of these. I think it looks weird over there. I kind of just want it like, yeah, I don't really have a spot for it over here. I'm just thinking of like making it small and just putting it on the wall right here. Just like a cute little decor piece. Put a picture of a cupcake. I don't think we need all 3 pictures though. Yeah, and we'll put something on the wall right here. Like, this is a big blank wall. I just don't know what it's gonna be yet, but that doesn't in my opinion, this doesn't look very great on the brick. It's kind of weird looking. So we'll have to think through that. Honestly, that's kind of cute. Okay, well that was easy. I think I like this one. That's a little too blue. That's too vibrant, yellow and orange. Yeah, like I like this one too. I just don't think the green, like it's a little too much on the green side and it clashes with this kind of color that we have. I don't know why the shadow is so bad over here. I need to put some lights in here. I guess that just answered my question, but I kind of like the vibe of this because it matches the color of the appliances somewhat with this red. I think that's cute. We'll see. I'm gonna leave it for now. Yeah, I can't fix that. So that's kind of interesting. I have a ceiling there. I think it's just the curtain closing off the lighting in the window. Oh, now it's brighter. That was weird. Right? I'm not crazy. I added these two saucer lights and it didn't seem to change anything. And then I did this and went back down and now, like, you can tell it's brighter in here. That was super weird. Sims be simming. Also, I am going to, like, keep doing the vibes like this from now on. I was like looking over one of my old streams came up and I was like, I think I'm gonna go back to not having the like studio lighting on because it's just more of a vibe. I think this is more of a vibe with just kind of the ambiance with the purple and green, the fun lights and everything. So let me know what y'all think, or if you'd like to see me better, but I feel like y'all can see me just fine. I think it's more of a gaming vibe. Okay, so this is a good stopping point for us, I think, tonight. I feel like... Oh no, I didn't mean to get rid of that. Yeah, so you can tell the difference whenever those are added back in. Okay, so we got kind of the basics done for this top floor. So our dog cafe with the residence above it has the blueprint. We do have like the bathroom on the back, on the outside to work through. And then we do have the secret entrance to the CAFE downstairs that we have to figure out too. I'm not too worried about getting through that right now. I might save the basement vibes on both of these for the end. That might be like the last thing we work on. I don't know. We'll see. I'm kind of ready to like move on to something else. I want to like start one of these other builds. And I think it'd be fun. I honestly kind of want to start the pottery studio next, but we'll see. I've been working on a candy shop offline for a while, and so I don't know if I'm super excited about going into the candy shop again. But we'll see. But yeah, it's exciting. It's coming together. It's coming along. Coming along. Yeah, even with the yapping, I think so too. The bedroom actually came together pretty quickly. I think when I started losing it was with the bathroom. The bathroom took a minute. But even this part outside didn't take that long to come together. It was just me testing the functionality of this. So anyway, yeah, I think it came along pretty well. Also, I might bring this. Well, no, it's on a different wall. That's why I did that. This whole wall needs to be brick. Never mind. Don't mind me. thanks for hanging out tonight. It's been a lot of fun. I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much for the support on everything. One more plug, if you want to follow me over on YouTube and sub there, I'd appreciate you checking out my content that I do. I did post a new video today, so go over, watch it, like, please give it a thumbs up, do all the good things. But I hope you all have a good rest of your day or night, depending on where you're tuning in from, and would love to have you join the community. So yeah, welcome, have a good one. See you in the next one. I don't know why I'm talking with that accent, but see y'all in the next one, okay? Bye.